In a straightforward deal, not Lodha's deal, a builder says, listen, I have got these many flats for sale. Are you interested in buying any of them? And if yes, then this is the price. And then he says, will you accept this? And you say, okay, in acceptance of that, you may give a token, a booking amount, and the contract is sealed with that. Okay, and then there is the registration of the contract. This is how a normal contract looks. Lodha's contract does not look like this. In the case of Lodha's contract, you, the flat buyer, are offering. You have approached Lodha, offering to pay him money, and Lodha accepts your offer and agrees to give you a flat. Is this the truth? No, it is bullshit. This is lies. This is not how a flat purchase agreement is supposed to look. This is how a money supply agreement looks. You are offering to give him money and he is agreeing to give you his flat as a consideration for your money. Look at it exactly. Read the agreement format. This is how it is structured. You are the promisor. He is the promisee. As if you approached him, which is false. Because he approached you, Lodha approached you through advertisements, estate agents, phone calls, sales staff, persistently calling you, bugging you, offering you discounts, creating an illusion of a beautiful lifestyle, a fantastic lifestyle, a happy lifestyle, and making you buy a flat. This is what Lodha is doing. So he is really the promiser. But all this is hidden because when you sign the application form, you become the offerer and Lodha is supposed to accept your offer. He may accept or reject your offer. All this is written in the application form. But where is the question of him accepting or rejecting an offer? He has made you an offer and you are accepting the offer. And you accept the offer the day you give him a token. Agreement with Lodha is upside down. Intention is to remove you from the power of the acceptor and to remove from him the responsibilities of the promiser. From his side, there are no promises. That is what he wants to show. In every project, whether it is a super luxury project, whether the flats cost 35 crores or 40 crores, or whether it only costs 60 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs, it doesn't matter. He wants to say that he is not promising you anything. You are promising him something. And what are you promising him? You will pay him exactly this amount of money on such and such a date, not one day later. This is the kind of thing that he imposes on you. You did not consent to all the bullshit that he puts upon you, all those rules and regulations and you have to pay by such and such a date, otherwise I'm going to penalize you and I'm going to put this much interest on you and I'm going to collect so much administrative charges on you, and that entire range of bullshit. You have not consented. Factually, you have not consented. But what he does is, he makes you sign. There is no free will. You are not consenting to money supply agreement. There is no free will. There is no consent from your side. But people are not able to say it because they sign. They sign on application forms. And the application form is basically for a money supply agreement.